Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Xylem and Phloem by Damo89. This is a thermo puzzle that was submitted, I think, only quite recently. I'm definitely struggling with submissions. I've got quite a bit in my queue, but finding something that is appropriate for the time and the day is a little bit tricky. Not every puzzle that comes in is a perfect submission for the channel. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky, particularly when I am running out of submissions. As I said, there's a bit in the queue, but it's just trying to balance everything. It's always nice to have some flexibility. It's like, oh, I need something quick. Everything in the queue is like, oh, this will be like a 45-minute solve. It's like, yeah. It's been a little bit tricky. So if you've got puzzles that you think would be good for the channel, please submit them. And if you'd like to make recommendations, that would be good as well. Unfortunately, the two people who used to recommend a lot are on break at the moment, and I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. We'll see how things go. Maybe I need to take a break. We'll see. Anyway, so what do we have? We have, of course, please, as well as recommending puzzles and everything, if you have no ability to recommend or puzzles or submit your own or anything like that, just liking the channel, liking the videos and being subscribed to the channel. Apparently YouTube's doing a thing at the moment where it's dropping people off subscriptions if they haven't been going to the channel's page a bit recently. So check your subscription. I have noticed my subscriber count has been dropping a bit recently, and I actually checked, and one of my semi-regular viewers in my family had become unsubscribed, and they swore they hadn't done that. So, and I believe them. Because YouTube unsubscribed me from a couple of channels that I watch, but I only watch them when they come up on my feed. I don't go to their channel page. So have a look at that and see if that's a thing. Because, yeah, YouTube is being really, really weird right now. There's a lot. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, let's have a look at Xylem and Phloem by Damo89. So we've got normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. And then we've got thermos. So digits along thermos must strictly increase from bulb end. So this digit will be higher than this digit will be higher than this digit will be higher than this. And that's the case along all of these shapes, some of them quite short. It's quite busy in here. Not sure if this is going to be heavy pencil marking or something else. I'm not sure. Let's restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So it's tempting to pencil mark these longer thermos because this has a maximum of 9, maximum 8, maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5, maximum 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6, 7, 8, 9. This I think is going to be the same. Maximum 9, maximum 8, maximum 7, maximum 6, maximum 5, maximum 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, not quite, is it? Almost, but not quite. And something has very strange has happened. As soon as I started recording, my music stopped. I like having music in the background because it just helps me. So this digit can't go in on its thermo and it can't go in its row. So this digit is in one of those. This digit is in one of those. These two digits are not in any of those or those. So those two digits are in here. This digit is not in any of those. Oh, this is going to be another colouring one. I've had a few headaches recently caused by colouring puzzles. I'm worried this might be another one. Colouring seems to be the thing at the moment. Like everyone is submitting colouring puzzles and not warning me that they're colouring puzzles. May not be. So 9 can't go in any of these cells. So 9 is in one of those two, because 9 would need something higher, 9 in those would need something higher, 9 in all of these would need something higher. So 9 is in one of those two. So these don't have a maximum of 9. Similarly, 1 is in one of those 3 cells. If I put 1 here, these are both pushed up. Otherwise, 1 is here. But I can push both of these up, I think. I mean, I can't push them up both up as far as 4, because these have a maximum of 5. These are 4. If these were both 4, these would both be 5. So one of these needs to be a 3 or lower. And these are all feeling way too short to pencil mark. It's weird with thermo puzzles. It's to know what it is you're supposed to be looking for. Nine isn't in any of those, so it's in one of those. 9 isn't in any of those, so it's in one of those. Nine is in one of those 4. If 9 is here, it pushes this down, which means this couldn't be a 4. But I don't need one of those to be 4. 3 could be anywhere here, really. This doesn't feel forced in any way. Try to see. Like, I've got to put 6, 7, 8, and 9 into these. But I could put 9 there. Make these 6, 7, like 5, 6, 7, 8 or something. These 2 digits can't be in those, so they're in these. These 2 digits are in these cells. Now that's interesting. But I could make them, like, I could put 1 or even both of those digits in there. And those 2 digits aren't in those or those, so they're in those. But again, I could put some of them in here. So is that forcing those down? I'm not sure. This feels like just an pencil mark everything exercise, which I don't like in thermos. You know what? I'm really tempted already to jump to the solve guide and find out what is intended for this. I'm actually going to do that on camera. The big congregation of thermos in rows 6 and 7 is interesting. So 9 is not in any of those or any of the... Okay, so there's an X-wing on 9. Ah, no, that is clever. Can't put 9 in any of those or in any of those. So this is an X-wing on 9s. So I can't put 9 in any of those. So I can't put 8. That's so clever. I can't put 7 in any of those. I can't put 6 in any of those. I can't put 5 in either of those. And I can't put 4 in either of those. But this is now a 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 is in one of those. So 1 is in one of these because 3 has to be in one of these. I missed it. I'm really glad I checked that. That's very, very clever. Well designed, and I missed it. I am still recovering from an infection, but that's not what's going on here. So because one of these is 1, one of these is 2, because one of these is 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So there's no 2 here. This is a 1, 3 pair. This is a 2, 4 pair. That's clever. And the 4 needs a 5. The 2 is going to go to a 3, and the 4 is going to go to a 5. So this is 3, 5, and this is 4, 6. And one of them is going to go 6, 7, 8. So there is a 7 in one of those two. I'm pencil marking across, and there is an 8 in one of those two. But the 4, I'm not sure what happens after that. But there's a 5 in one of these two now. This is a 5, 6 pair. I did think this might be pushed down, and this X-wing on 9s is what does it. So this is a 5, 6 pair. So these have a maximum of 5, and these have a maximum of 4. Oh, that's so clever. It's this. I'm sorry I needed to go to the guide for that, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Maximum 5, these have a maximum of 4. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, but they're not 1 or 3. This is 2, 4. So these are from 3, 4, 5, but they're not 4. These are a 3, 5 pair. So one of those goes 6, 5, 4, because the other one has to go 2, 3, 5. And now 1 can't go in any of those. That's a 1, that's a 9. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Now this can't be an 8, and this can't be a 6. This can't be an 8, because 8, 9, 10. This is a 6, 7 pair, that's an 8. And this can't be a 7, because it'd have to go 7, 8, 9. This is the 6, this is the 7. I missed this. But everything is flowing beautifully from that. This is excellent design. I'm sorry I missed that Xylem and my brain is mush. Do not get a viral chest infection. The medication they put you on mushes your brain. I'm sorry, Damo89. I'm here to showcase a puzzle. I'm happy to say I did not spot this, but once I was told that this was important and I saw this, I wasn't told anything other than look at these rows. Once I saw this, I've done the rest by myself. I'm doing it by myself, but I did need to be told about these, and I'm sorry about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7, 8, 9. So these are 1 and 2. There's no 9 here. There's no 8 here. There's no 7 here. But this is 6, 7, or 9. So this is the 7. This is the 9. This is the 8. This is the 7. This is so cool. And this is 8 or 9, so it's 9. These, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go into those. Oh, that is so cool. This central stack after these rows is beautiful. Now I've got more work to do. I get the feeling 8 is down here, but it's not here. Because 8, 9, 10 doesn't work for multiple reasons. 6 makes this 5 and this 6, which means this is the 3, 2, and this is the 5, 4. So this is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 2, 3, 4. And there must be a 3 in one of those. There can't be a 1 here. So this is a 1, 8 pair. And this is 2, 3, 4. But there's no 3 here. This is only a 2 or a 4. So this is 1, 2, or 3. Now this has to be lower than 7. Can't be 1, so 2, 3, can't be 4, 5, 6. This is 2, 3, 5, 6. Not sure that's doing much. Still haven't resolved this X-wing on 9s. This has a maximum of 8. This can't be 7, 6. This is a maximum of 5, so this is a maximum of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is 3, can't be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm wondering about is that, because that's a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple. So these are 5, 6, 8, 9. Now there's no 9 there. This could be an 8, but that can't be an 8, and this can't be a 5. So this is 7, 8, 9 without being a 9. So this can't be an 8. This is the 6, this is the 5. So there's no 5 or 6 in either of these. This is an 8, 9. There's no 5 here. This is really neat. But one of these has to be an 8. So now I've got an X-wing on 8s. Because one of these has to go 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is the 4. So this is the 6, 7, 8, which means this is the 9, which means this is the 8, and this is the 9. And I've resolved the X-wing on 9s. That's really cool. Sorry I needed the kickstart at the beginning, Damo. Hopefully you'll forgive me. Makes this the 7. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure. This isn't the 8, of course. So this isn't the 7. 4 makes this 3, 2, 1, which means this is 3, 4, 5. The 6 makes that the 7, which doesn't resolve that. This is so nicely done. If you spot this, which I should have done, I was trying to think at the beginning. It's like, where's their restrictions on 1s and 9s? And I didn't see it. What I was looking for is like in boxes and stuff. How are their restrictions on it? I didn't think to look at the rows. Bremster is dumb. Bremster failed. 2, 1 would make these 3 and 4. That seems to be fine. 3 isn't in any... Oh, this isn't a 3. 3 isn't in any of those. Or there. 3 is on this thermometer. 3, 2, 1 could work. Or 3... This is a 1 or a 2 no matter what. This is a 7. Because of the 7's looking into the box, and I can't put 7 on either of those, which puts 7 in one of those two. 8 is not in any of those. Not sure. 3 is in one of those two. 4, 4. 4 is in one of those two. It's going to be naked singles or something. Like these are 1, 2, 4, and 9. So this is 1, 2, or 4. 9 is in one of those two. So this is 1, 2, or 4. I can't see why this can't be 3, 2, 1. This is 3, 2, 1. This is 3, 4, 5. And I'm not seeing a problem there. 6 is in one of those two. 5 is in one of those two. Is it this column maybe? 1, 2, 4. Hang on, 4 in this column is down here. So that's not a 4. That gives me... Right, 4 can't go in those or those because of the 3 here. So 4 is down here, meaning this is a 1, 2 pair. So 1, 2, 3, these are 4, 5, and 6. And there's no 4 there. That's the 4. That's really clever. Which puts 4 down here. Can I do more with the 5, 6? Or... 1, 2, 4, 9. So these are 1, 2, and 9 because the 4 can't be here. So there's a 9 in here because that's a 1, 2, 9 triple, and these are 5, 6, and 8. That's a 5, 6, 8 triple. There's no 6 there, there's no 5 there. But with a 5, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is a 3, 9 pair. And this is 1, 2, 4 again. And of course must contain a 4. I'll put that back in. Oh, the 4 is looking down. That's the 2, so that's the 1. There's no 1 here, so there's no 2 here, no 3 here. There's no 2 here. There's no 2 here. Hang on, did I do that right? I think I got... No, yeah, that's right. This is a 3, 4 pair, so there's no 3 here. One in this column is in one of those two. There's no 2 here. That's a 3, 4 pair. Okay. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this can't be 4 or 5 because if this was a 4 or a 5, there'd be a 3 higher than it. This can't be a 5 or a 1. This is 2, 3, 4. But that, I think, can be any of them. This isn't a 6 because of that. 9 is in one of those two. These are 1, 6, 8, and 9. So this is 1, 6, 8. This is just 1 or 6. It can't be 8 or 9. That's 1, 8, 9. That's 1, 6, 9. No, I'm falling apart again, aren't I? Well, no, this is 1, 2, 4, 9 for this box, and that is a 1, 2, 4, 9 quadruple. So this is the 6, this is the 8, this is the 5, this is the 6, which makes that the 5, which takes 5 out of here. The 1, 2, 4, 9. 6 takes 6 out of there. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 8. So it's 2, well, it's 3 or 8. It can't be 1 or 2. So 8 is in one of those two. Yeah, that just works by Sudoku, doesn't it? Still not quite there. Is this really going to do that much damage? 5 is in one of those two, which, sure. In here, I need to put a 2 in one of those. Right, I need to put 2 in this row in one of those. So there's no 2 there. And I could have got that by the fact that 2 has to be in one of those. So these are 2, 3, 7, 8. So this is just 2 or 3. Wow, it's so close, isn't it? There's no 1 here because of that. Oh, it's so close. This feels too short after a 2 to be powerful. Maximum 8, maximum 6. So this is, can't be 3, 4 or 6 only. Because it can't be 3, could be 4, can't be 5, could be 6, can't be 7, can't be 8 because that's a maximum of 8. So this could be 5, it can't be 6, 7. So this is 5 or 8. So if this is... So there's something going on here maybe? If this is 5, that's 7. 4, 5, 7, 8. If that's 8, 7, I don't know. Hang on. If this is... If this is 5... Is it something here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Hang on, where's 9 in this row? Oh, I've got 9 in this row. Eight in this row is in one of those two. 7 is in one of those two. What is it I am missing? If this is 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. This is a 3, this is a 2, 1. This is a 4, and this is a 3. If this is a... This is a 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. If this is a 4, this is a 5. This is an 8. This is a 7. No, that doesn't do it. 3, 2, 1 is what seems to be the most forcing. 3, 2, 1 makes that a 2. What? This was way more restricted than I thought it was, but it doesn't seem to force anything. 6, 8 makes this 1, 5. 5, 4 makes this 6, 8. But I could do 4, 8, which would make this 1, and this could be either. 4, 8 would make this 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 3. This can't be a 1. Why did I even put a 1 there? These are the same digit. Does that do anything? Yes, it does. Oh, that's so clean. This digit and is different to this digit. So this digit is different to this digit. So these are the same. If these were 2, where would I put 2 in this box? I couldn't put 2 there or there. So yellow is 1 and blue is 2, making this a 1 9. That's really neat. That is so neat. That makes this the 6. That makes this the 8 and this the 1. Puts 8 right there, which makes this 7. Means this isn't 7. There's no 1 in either of these. So this is the 1. So this is the 8, this is the 3, this is the 2. The 3 looks across, making this the 2. There's no 1 or 2 here. This is 3, 4, 5, which is fine. This is not the 2. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 8, and 9. There's no 1 there. There's no 9 there. That's the 8. This is the 1, 9. The 1 is looking up, making that the 9 and that the 1. That's really clean. Love it. No 1 there. This is a 2, 4. So these are 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 3, 4, 5. So this is a 3, 4, 5 triple, which must contain a 5 down there. This isn't the 3, but the 3, 4, 5 makes this 6. The 9 looks up, making that the 3 and that the 9. The 3 looks down, making that 4, that 5, that 3, which takes 3 out of there. That's a 4, 5 pair, making that the 3. The 4 looks up, making that the 2 and that the 4. This is so neat. These are 2 and 7, and the 7 will make that the 2 and that the 7. The 6 makes that the 5 and that the 6, which looks back, making that the 4 and that the 5. The 3 makes that the 4 and that the 3. The 1 makes that the 9 and that the 1. And then the 4 makes that the 2. There's no 2 here. These are 4 and 9. And of course, there's a 4 already in this column, making that the 9 and that the 4. That is really, really nice. Xylem and Phloem by Damo89. Really nice puzzle. I'm sorry I needed a help at the beginning to find this X-Wing on 9s. I'm going to say that the reason is that I'm on massive amounts of medication to deal with a viral infection in my chest. It's not an excuse. What I wanted to do was showcase the puzzle well, and in order to showcase the puzzle's logic properly, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get the help I need. And that was telling me to look in these rows. I didn't know why I needed to look in these rows. The literal mention was the big congregation of thermos in row 6 and 7 is interesting. That's what I looked at. So I looked at these, and that's all the hints I got. And that allowed me to unravel this. If you think that's cheating, that's fine. I don't mind. I really enjoyed the puzzle because I got the help I needed rather than feeling too frustrated. I'm more than comfortable with that. Hopefully you are as well. I'm just human, currently a sick one. Thank you everyone for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the puzzle. I really did. And as always, good luck with your solving.